Activate.
It's the Pelon and Chubby Show with your hosts Rich Salas and Guy Murray, talking about comedy and everything that crosses their mind. It's the Pelon and Chubby Show.
And we're live.
Hello and good evening and welcome to another episode of the Pelon and Chubby Show. This is episode number 45 coming at you from the Wildwood Restaurant here in beautiful Vista, California. Thanks for joining us once again. We're here because we love you and you love us, and we're going to make you laugh, tickle you from the inside out is usually what I try and do. I am Rick Salas.
And I'm Guy Murray.
I'm Jay Feverman.
2 cups.
And I'm Mark the Blind Guy.
Mark the Blind Guy made his way here. He's got a little, what is it called? What do the young ladies call it? A little glow going from walking down the street. Tap, tap, tap. He got here.
He's shining.
A 40-mile bike ride this morning.
There you go.
Walking all over town this afternoon.
Nice.
Yeah, being in the sun all day.
Right.
I walked 40 steps to get here, so that's pretty good.
Not bad. Very good. Way to apply yourself. Way
And
to
I
apply
spent
yourself.
40 years getting here. Who's bad? Who's bad? Huh?
Who's bad?
Michael Jackson was
He was.
before he went 6 feet under.
You're better than him right now. at this
Next,
point.
next.
Anyway.
So we are here at the Wildwood, folks, for the second edition of the Pelon and Chubby Comedy Tour with your headliner, Adam Richmond. And he is guaranteed to please. He's going to be wonderful. If you haven't had a chance to see some of his hilarious clips, just take yourself to YouTube, whatever, and you can pull up Adam Richmond, not the other homo that's on there, the one that was on Last Comic Standing. There's some other guy out there that's on every red carpet there is. Like that's some kind of credit to have. I've been seen on more red carpets than anybody, whatever. Does that mean? So you're invited to all the parties.
What I walked in on was red if I was looking right. I mean,
Right.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Some people do that.
Right. So we got the cast of the Pelon and Chubby Show. They're going to be performing, and then the one.
Whoa.
Go ahead.
didn't see that on the
I'm
list.
sorry, I don't want to talk over your mumble.
Did Jay put it in invisible ink again on me?
What's that, man?
The whole...
The lineup.
Exactly.
You didn't know?
We're doing a lineup. Is Jay singing the country song?
Speaking to that thing, hold
Okay.
it. Close to the mouth.
Is Jay speaking and is Jay doing the country
Jay
song?
is doing some time. Guy is doing some time. If you like to try your second time ever, you're more than welcome to give it a whirl.
Oh, no, that's... I mentioned.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
There you go.
Got the itch.
I thought you were trying to talk your way out of it.
Oh,
Sounded like it was quivering for a second.
No,
Yeah. I heard it crawled back inside.
I was applying. If we're doing a line,
Like
is
it was
Jay
cold
doing the
outside?
country song for us? Wait, we're not talking dance.
Hey, okay. Let's start from the beginning of the show, please.
What you were doing?
Hey,
What's up with that?
Mark, bend down just a little bit and speak into that microphone.
I have
So
the
everything
microphone
is
at my
no
mouth.
lower.
Why don't you just
Lower.
higher it just
There
a
you
little
go.
bit
Yeah.
more so I can
And get closer.
bend over and
So
get
everything doesn't sound like you're
scoliosis.
mumbling.
I look
Right.
like you in the next
We're
30
here.
years.
We're
of-
live. We're here.
So we're live. We've had an interesting week. Been busy. I think I'm probably the busiest unemployed man in America because technically I have no job, but potentially in a couple weeks I will be
house
working
mom.
like 5 jobs. So preparing to work these 5 jobs has been interesting.
Are you going back to Exotic Dancer? Are you doing that one again?
That is part-time. Yes.
and-
I am out there for all the chubby chasing women that love the full-figured man. I am there.
Nice.
I aim
Say
to please.
full-fingered?
I give them as much as I possibly can. I've been doubling up on the meals this week to grow a little bit, give them as much as I possibly can.
There you go.
They ask for
All
more,
those
I'm going to
oysters
give them
then.
more.
There you are, man.
all those oysters.
All those oysters,
I've
baby.
been taking Viagra and Cialis over the last week.
I thank you.
I'm preparing. I want to be more, be bigger, give more to the community.
And be all that you can be.
Sounds like a stiff neck.
I was going to open a smorgasbord in my jeans. All you can eat.
Really?
June.
Well, let's see. Ari has joined us. With
Ari the Jews in house. What's up?
Jonathan Pyle.
Islands today.
John Pyle's the drummer of 91 Octane. Also did our headshots, which John, I still owe you for the headshots. But I can't find them on my email. All you guys have
don't send them if he hasn't paid you, John.
Bro, all you
protect
guys,
your rights and don't
you
send
don't
them.
have to worry about that.
Okay.
All you guys have some amazing headshots that got emailed over,
like
and I never got them to you. Like all of you guys. Even Mark looks better than me.
Dang.
Mine are terrible. Absolutely, they're heinous. They're the worst headshots I've ever seen.
And you shaved that day before.
But you guys look great.
Wow.
You guys look incredible.
Well, you got a big head. You should go aerial or something, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Break out the drone.
Get on there.
what's
Man.
already
Pull
did
back.
you say about
Zoom
this?
back.
But no, I still got to
Like
take care
overhead.
of John. I just haven't seen him.
I haven't seen him
So
either, man.
if you want to cruise by, John, come check out the show. You're not
Come out
doing it.
tonight.
You live right down the street. We're here at Wildwood on Civic Center
tonight.
and East Vista Way. Come on, you're 2 minutes from your house. You could walk.
It's a packed house
over
tonight.
here.
Oh yeah, it's going to be great. No, it really is. People don't realize it out there. They're sitting out at the bar. They're listening out over the guy playing his guitar, which is nice. That's fine. But if you've never seen Adam Richmond, you've never seen me, you're in for a treat tonight.
Because he is one great-looking guy.
You are in for a treat. I am going to bring some of the funniest stuff you've ever heard.
And Adam, he used to play for the Lakers, right? Didn't
Yeah,
he play
he's a
power
Laker
forward?
Why does he always bring up that? That's the fucking lamest joke ever.
I like
He played
it.
for the Lakers.
We're starting
He's
early.
He's a short Jewish kid. No, he didn't play for the Lakers. No.
Oh, he didn't. Okay, my mistake.
If he had a box there, like a what do you call that? One of those luxury boxes. As a
The shoebox.
a TV star
the
in
TV,
Hollywood
yeah.
being Jewish, then that would make sense. There you go. That makes
He was
sense.
typecast for one of the robot fighting dummies.
Oh shit! Hey, Ma, there's a stamp in the car,
What's that?
right out this door.
We
In the door.
in
the back door?
every
Some kind of beer.
time. Oh, that's your wife?
in
Man,
the
I was like,
door.
hot darn, look at that sweet Asian, sexy back there. And I better reel that back in because it's our Kathy size.
She's about
My wife don't watch.
Okay, hey, so this week we talk about stuff that's happened this week. This week, last couple weeks, I don't know if you guys saw it. Last Tuesday, had the beard going pretty good. Later on,
that was a beard?
yeah. Later on,
I
in the
thought
week,
some infection was
later
breaking
on.
out.
Later on in the week, it was like
that was
full.
a barbecue stash. Low.
Yeah, later on, it was like full, like a full beard.
Lumberjack.
And so I went out to the bar, and this guy that I know said, "Wow, you got your beard. Usually you come in nice, clean cut and everything." And he's like, "You look at least 10, 15 years older."
Dang.
Right. Like normally, some
people would-
wouldn't
yeah.
say something like that, right?
Right.
So he made me think about it. I was like, yeah, usually I'm out for the chicks with daddy issues, but now I'm out for the ones with grandpa issues.
There you go.
Nice.
No, you look better without the beard, man.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
You know
for
what?
sure.
I heard this little voice. I grew out the beard, and it was almost like when I was out, I got this this kind of look or this nod from all the guys out there saying, good job. You finally joined the world, the crew, the cool people.
I don't know if that's a millennial thing or
right.
what's the other one? The
growing the beard out, right?
growing the beard out, isn't that?
So they gave me that look, like like you're cool again,
Reviving of the '80s and
right? So they were like, oh yeah, that and so then this little voice came in my head. It was like, what are you doing, stupid? You're falling into the trap. You're gonna be like them.
You're gonna be one of them,
Run home and shave it now. Is what I
right?
did.
So
they actually
I
like
did.
it, man.
It was
it's good to see you back, man.
Yeah, it was a voice
particular-
from it was a voice from the heavens, like you have time. Don't be like that foolish group of men making themselves look old.
Don't do that.
On
man.
the Pelon and Chubby show.
Don't do that.
Oh, wait.
If Mark could see how ridiculous it was, he would shave it off.
Okay.
He wasn't feeling.
But you know
it.
what? He's not great.
I'm the sexiest mofo I know. There's
Right.
no distractions.
Right.
None. I mean,
I know June thinks so.
You can say that with a
That was
straight look on your face. That's awesome.
Oh, that was a rough shot.
That was a rough.
Ooh, I even feel bad, which doesn't happen often.
there's nothing to say to that.
Wow.
What's going
5 years old, this guy hit
years old,
him in the nuts.
How's that go? the fat one watching the little one.
Dang it.
By golly.
Yeah.
My gosh. By gum. Here we
He has
are.
no idea.
He has every intention of pulling that back up.
Oh, shit. So, yeah, it's going to be a wonderful show. You still have time if you're sitting at home and you're debating, watching some of that bullshit on TV, or coming down here to this beautiful establishment, Wildwood Restaurant and Bar, then you still have time to get your ass in the car or get on that bus and come down here and check out a wonderful show. You can catch the tail end of us doing this this world famous podcast, and then you can watch Adam Richmond from Star Search and Last Comic Standing. He's going to be here. He truly is a professional.
Last comic.
We act like it or say we're professionals, but it's hard to tell. You know, it's like one of those things.
No one's no more professional than you are.
But no, he is. There's no false advertising there. He is legitimately the real deal, Holyfield.
Sancho. Oh.
Are you like fucking having a Tourette's moment?
He's just repeating
where
everything
you
he's
just,
hearing.
I'm just totally
where you
with
are just
I'm one of those guys just adding off the wall comments.
You just every once in a while you
Oh
hear
no.
Yeah,
no.
you hear
I'm totally not doing that. If that's what you're hearing, then that's
just
what you're hearing.
random words of encouragement.
I don't think you understand. I mean, if you
Speaking of that thing, like you got a set of nuts private.
I don't think you know what you're
Speak
talking
clearly now.
So what's up? What happened this week other than a bike ride? What happened this week in the world of Mark the Blind Guy?
besides a bike ride,
Did you get any more stinky pinky? What's going on?
Pinky.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
How dare you? No.
He has to leave.
Pinky did
Leave the,
not.
he has to leave the
He did
state to
not.
get it.
Pinky did not
I
leave.
thought you were just molesting some chick last week. What happened?
He had to leave the state to get that.
That you met at Starbucks or on the bus or the train?
He's got an injunction. He can't do anything in California. He's got to go out of the state now.
What happened?
Expiration dates. Hey, you know.
Did you get in trouble for talking about it on the show?
Time limits. You see, after a while, you kind of gotta put it down, and it just things happen.
I don't
What
think he
are
knows
you
what he's talking
saying?
about. I don't
Well,
think he
you
knows
see-
what he's talking about.
What I'm
Jeez.
saying is,
What be told.
we both wear pants the same way.
No, but look,
Legs in
the
each
question
leg are the
was,
same way.
can you answer the question? The question was, are you still tromping in it? What's going on?
Oh yes.
Okay, all right.
Oh yes.
Well, what are you being shy for?
I'm not.
Every young guy wants to talk about getting their dick sucked. Come on now. Why are we being so shameful? Or like hiding in the bushes?
I mean, no, it feels good. Don't get me
okay.
wrong, but
Like, would you rather talk about riding your bike
Just
with
hit
your
that,
boyfriend?
you know?
I mean, what?
He'd rather talk about his
no
bicycle belt for two.
No, not at all. Love
Whatever you
talking
want,
about
Mark.
the
Let's
stick.
talk about it. Come on, Mark.
Bicycle.
You
Whatever
understand,
you wanna
I'm a
talk
marathon
about.
runner. I go for hours, but then the neighbor goes, "Hey," I'm like, "Whoa," you know.
Right. I mean, we want to
Jay
talk.
Fieberman's outside my door telling me to quit. Not now.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Right about now, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, this is what happened. Did it?
It's on.
Why is? Okay.
Why do I hear chit jabbering like you got a pair of fucking squirrels in your pocket?
That's
What are
you.
you talking about?
That's all you, baby.
Hey, this is our chance to get back to the handicap of the world and give you your time to shine in the light here. So this is the part. This is the part.
Come on, man.
This is all you. Jay, this is all you.
Now that's a cheap shot. That's a cheap
Hey,
shot.
we get to write off this part of the show for giving back to the tards, right?
Man.
We have come so far.
Wow.
I am not on that book. No,
A new high in lows.
I got you.
Hey,
All right.
That's all right. Mark can
I'll
take
pass
it.
that because
bro,
I'm
I'm not
on
gonna,
that
I'm
other-
not, I'm not gonna like sugarcoat anything.
Sugarcoat
It is what it
Yeah,
is.
You know what I love about sugarcoating shit? People
Right.
sugarcoat it and they don't realize that shit gives you cavities. So why the hell are you going to sugarcoat it?
Okay.
It's like a
A
fucking
direct
hilarious
correlation.
shit.
That
I'm
was pretty
just
good.
saying.
That was pretty
That
good.
was the stretch.
That
I
was
like
good.
it.
That's all right, man.
Jay Fieberman, how was your week, buddy?
It was good because I had the week off from the JOB, man.
What?
You sneak a week?
Yeah.
What?
Well,
How many
wasn't long
months you
enough
got?
because this is it, basically.
What is
I'm
that
going back
national chain gonna
How
do
many-
without you?
How many-
Exactly,
How
man.
many tricks did Trixie play on you this week?
Oh my gosh, she put me to work, man. I had
So
stuff
what's
to
up?
do.
Is Trixie
Got
coming
about a
out?
bit- No.
Trixie is with our little one, and my dad was going to make it out, but since he's a former pastor and Marine, 5 hours of hearing your foul mouth. He goes, well, I can hang out with my grandson, who I hardly get to see, or see you, who I see quite a bit. He goes, I'm going to hang out with my grandson.
Oh, nice.
But that's okay. But he did say have a great show, and
Right.
but I said, yeah. I said, well, I'm going to.
Did you tell him that I kiss my children with this foul mouth?
No, actually, I said some nice things about you. I just told him, I go, there's going to be a lot of swearing. You cool with that? He's like, well, he goes, how much? I go, there's going to be a lot.
All right. And so when he gets super mad about something, does he say, "Oh darn" or "Oh shoot"
or "gosh"
or "gosh"?
I've heard my dad swear probably my entire life 5 times.
Right.
Wow.
Because
Now that was one time I hit my brother with a baseball bat.
Right. But we've had this discussion about substitute words. If your heart and your meaning behind "oh shoot" was the same meaning behind mine with "oh shit," I'm sorry, but we're both illegal,
No,
so it doesn't make you any cleaner human being than me.
No, my dad doesn't think that. He doesn't think he's better than anybody or whatever.
Then why don't the Holy Rollers want to hear swearing? Why is it such a big deal when I stand up on stage and I do comedy? My brothers are like, we would go if you didn't cuss so much. What is that? I think that's what drives a lot of people away from church and stuff. Is it that holier than thou fucking stance that they have? I'm better than you because I don't cuss. Well, fucking your cousin doesn't make you any better either in the trailer. But I'm just
okay. Yeah. Well, there. So there you go with that. I spoke to a customer today who, we deal in angels, fairies, and everything of that sort of the woo-woo nation.
When you say fairies, do you mean like homosexual?
Fantastic fairies feature little
fairies.
Yeah, like Tinkerbell fairies.
Oh, okay.
And Wonderment, magical creatures.
I didn't know if you could start a new branch of.
Jay keeps sticking his face in front of the camera. I don't know why.
He wants everybody to see that.
He wants to see his but she said in coming up, she was raised Catholic and everything, and every time
I don't think Catholic counts as.
But they're Christian
because they drink and swear.
And they swear, but she didn't ever like hearing the D word, and she referred it as the D word, and I was like,
Dagnamit.
Divorce? She's like, no. And I was like, oh, demon. She goes, well, the other one, he's one of them. I was like, oh, you mean the devil? And she's like, ow, my ears. And I was like, really?
That's the word?
Devil. She don't like to
I thought it was Danish.
What are we?
I thought she was on the heavy side.
Potter, you can't say Lord Voldemort without
That's
Lord
my crypt.
Voldemort without it.
That one ain't that word ain't
devil.
in the Bible.
It's
That
not
was
in
a
the Bible.
fuckers, that was a pretty good
they would
joke,
refer
actually.
to him. I heard it. I just give it.
I know because all the.
It's worth repeating. Go ahead. What was
Ready?
I said maybe I thought the word was Danish. Maybe she's a little heavy on the heavier side. That's my kryptonite.
Oh, okay.
All right.
She did let herself go. But yeah, no, she actually had a physical reaction to hearing the word. She was like, I was like, devil? Like, devil? Like, devil went down to Georgia type
I thought
of
that
devil?
was a
She was
mating
like,
call.
That's a great tune.
And she was
Devil
not.
went down to Georgia and he was looking for a soul to steal.
Can you go all the way to the
He was
end?
doing fine.
I used to be able to.
We haven't heard a song reference to any kind of joke.
Well, there hasn't been it. There hasn't even been one.
Somebody's slacking on their job. You got one job.
Well, come up with
One job.
Yeah, one. Well, give me something to work with. You're over here.
I thought of a bunch already.
You were saying.
Is Mumbles doing it?
You were using.
What are you
Yeah,
doing,
but you
Mumbles?
can't hear nothing. It just sounds like some fucking retard in the background.
His baloney slapping.
I
Weird
guess you
Al,
kind of
man.
figured,
Come
but
on.
I'm a connoisseur of sorts, and if you dare to take a bet, I'll
Those
make
aren't
a
the
dare
words.
with you. Hey, mine. What?
Those aren't the words.
Bull crap.
A connoisseur of sorts.
Your stuff smells pretty good, but mine could tranquilize a horse. I bet a meddling cash gets your stash and thinks mine better than yours.
Oh, he's doing
Johnny
the
said,
ganja.
boy, you ain't
Okay.
smoked nothing yet. One hit of this grass will kick your ass. You got yourself in the bet.
Go.
Okay.
So roll your hash in the
Do you know
bomb
that-
and make
hey.
sure it's a bomb because the devil's got the kind of stuff he smokes in Vietnam. And if you win, you get this $1 million smackaroos, and if you lose, the devil will get your due.
So
Hey,
a
who knows
reference.
the greatest song ever with Jack
Black and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
This is not the greatest song.
Oh, well,
No. This is a tribute. Right?
Yeah.
But yeah. That's been a while.
Long time ago.
the devil comes out.
I actually met not Jack Black, but I met KG. You know, Kyle Gass, the guy on
his brother.
Yeah, well, I was drinking beer with him. This is when I was drinking still out in Orange County there. He was cool. He gave us a little poster with them from a Halloween show at the.
Hopefully, the poster wasn't a picture of him. Because he's not the most handsome fellow.
no, but he was cool.
That's rough.
And KG, he was all right, man. And,
he seems like he's a cool guy.
Yeah, he was totally cool. He goes, "Oh, you guys are fans and stuff." We're like, "KG." It was just surreal. Yeah. Then my buddy, who was my guitar player at that time, he actually, like, a few weeks later, met Jack Black. He was down in L.A. and he walked into a Salvation Army.
Mute that.
And so he went in there just to see what he was doing, and he had he was buying a Salvation Army knife. So he goes, "Hey, you want to carve your initials in my guitar?" And he goes, "Dude, that's a nice guitar. No way." Wow. He asked the counter lady, "Hey, can I you got a Sharpie?" And so he drew a cool little devil dude and Jack Black, and that was cool. It was on his guitar. It was awesome, man. I just wish I'd been there. But
does he still have the guitar?
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
I'd keep that. I'd posterize that.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's nice.
It's a good moment, yeah.
What else went on in the life of Jay this week, brother?
Jay just hung out with picked up my dad and hung out with him.
Where's your dad from?
He is originally from, like we all are, from Washington. And then we moved.
Washington State?
Washington State. And then we moved down to.
That's believable.
We moved to Northern Cal to take care of his mother, my grandmother.
Where's that?
Mendocino County.
Oh, that makes sense.
Mendocino County. We were there, and it was good. And
why are all the places that you're from are like deliverance places?
Yeah. Oh, it's a tiny town. It is a freaking tiny town for sure, man.
Like if you knew how to play the banjo, that'd be like the first tune you played.
I try. Banjo's tough, man. It's easier to play guitar, man. For me.
Is it easier to play guitar?
I think so. I tried playing banjo. I didn't get it.
Did you ever live in a trailer?
Ukulele?
No, I should have, but I never lived in a trailer.
How about a harmonica?
Always.
How about a harmonica?
I do play a little harmonica.
You play a little skin flute
It
too?
looks like you play the shit.
I think every guy does. So you know.
No.
I think. Well, okay. If you want to lie, that's fine.
Hey, no, I'm just saying I've rubbed a few out, but I've never tasted one.
That's
well, who said that?
Skin flute.
Well, if you're playing a skin flute,
no, you're using your hand, man. What are you talking about? What are you smoking?
You put it to your mouth,
bro. What are you talking about? I was talking about two different things.
If you're playing,
sir, guys are evil.
If you're playing a skin flute, then you are definitely putting your lips to that thing.
I beg
so
to
there you go. And then now he's changing.
Hey, some people, like in the old days, they used to blow from far away like this. That's the name blowjob?
That's the blowjob, yeah.
Door.
But nowadays, if you're
take it to the lowest common denominator yet again.
Everything goes to dick or pooping.
Blow my fuse.
That's how it is for guys. Like my son, when he has
gotta give it to you. Blow my fuse.
Who knows that one?
That's a great.
That sounds like a Judas Priest.
McJabber would say.
Man. Kicks, man.
I know it's not.
Kicks?
Blow my fuse. They did. Don't close your eyes.
Oh, I like that one.
Don't close your eyes.
Hey, but my son either all his references have one common denominator.
And what's that?
Rubbing one out or poop. So everything it goes full circle. Every joke is about it ends up with poop, butt or
like
poop.
Father, like son in this regard. I mean,
and then playing with his pecker.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It's
full circle.
My kid, we took him to a little amusement arcade there. Was it last night or the night before? And some 80s music comes on.
Nice.
And he's not really into that yet, but then it came on and it just struck him. And
How old is he?
He just turned 6, and he just freaked and just like, yeah, and he starts dancing.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's all getting down. I was just like, I go, you never liked this before, man.
Good music strikes.
I was just like,
strikes a chord.
I wish it wasn't Boy George, but at least he was digging on it, man.
Well, that's a sign. That's a couple of things. It could be an early indicator.
I think it was.
That's an early indicator.
Yeah.
Dad, I'm going to play the skin flute.
My wife, if she's watching the show, right? If my wife is watching right now, she's going to kick my butt.
That's a callback.
I know.
Yeah.
So, does your son at 6 years old know the appropriate dance style for the type of music that comes on?
Nah, he just friggin' lets loose.
So all of them look like the same kind of convulsion.
Basically, right. he knows. He has no fear. I took him swimming,
right?
And I only for like the second time at the beginning of the week, and he went bananas for it. And basically, is already swimming and he just had no fear, just friggin'.
Some people have...
And then we took him to the ocean, and then he went completely nuts.
Some people say, this is the first one in our family to go to college. Jay was like, this is the first one in our family to swim.
That's true, man.
Every family has their accomplishments. Embrace them, you know?
Exactly, man.
So my kid, I'll tell you what, it's the craziest thing. That he is definitely from another world. Because... The music comes on. Now he's going to be turning 5. We're going to have the big bash. Maybe the Pelon and Chubby show will make an appearance at the big bash for June number 5.
Nah.
So he
don't count on it. Don't count on it.
Right. So he
different colors.
Country music will come on, and he'll start running around the house like he's on a horse, slapping his knee and dancing. Like, holy shit! How does he know for one? That is country music, which happened on accident to come on in our house. And then some rock and roll will come on, and he'll dance appropriate to that. Some house music will come on. Next thing you know, he's doing that, what's that, electronic music? What are they?
Does he break out his little finger globes and he starts...
You mean like house music?
Yeah, house music. EDM or whatever. Yeah, the dude goes all around electronic dance music. He goes all around the house, and he dances appropriate to that style of music. I think it's kind of weird.
I think it's
that
cool
the kid
that
knows
he's in tune.
How to
he's
dance
probably
to
like
each
channeling a particular radio channel.
And here's the thing. We have no kind of beat, and cannot sing. So where does this come from? We have no idea.
He's probably picking up satellite signals. The kids are in tune these days.
Yeah. Well, our other one sounds like a wolf that got run over partially but still alive in the street, yelling for help to the other wolves to come and save her. Kira, when she sings, it sounds a lot like... It would be like if Adam Sandler and Waterboy was singing the song, "I'm the Waterboy."
But to her, she sounds like an angel.
It is that bad, but I'm sure she doesn't hear that. But
your kids are great.
This guy, man, he can sing. I can't believe it. Kathy sits back and she has this dream about one of our kids being able to sing.
Well, I heard you were getting a drum set.
Right, he's going to get
haven't seen one.
No.
But
we're getting one.
Drum set and a microphone. That kid will be on it.
Yeah. Your lady's cool, man. There's no way we're bringing a drum set.
Well, it's going down in the studio.
Okay.
Where you won't be able to hear
much. That's very nice of you, Captain.
Very, very nice of you.
Wow. It's going to get. You thought it was loud before.
No, but down in the studio, you won't be able to hear much.
Yeah, really? Okay.
Yeah, we'll put it back.
I've seen your kid, man. I think he can wail away.
Dude, he's good. We go into Guitar Center. He jumps on the drums.
Can't hear you,
The
Mark.
guy is good.
It's not working, Mark. It's cool.
The guy's good. We got to put a hole in your throat like those fuckers that smoke too much.
I'm about to punch him.
And then we'll throw the mic in there, and then you'll be able to hear everything perfect. Bing. And then one of your boyfriends can fuck you in the throat.
Very blind.
That'll be cool.
For a blind guy, he probably hasn't seen. He hasn't seen that. But I had
even
one
Kathy,
of those
she's heard of you forever. She goes,
11 and a half
wow.
months actually. When I was 10 years old.
Huh?
I had one of those.
Oh, you already had it.
For 11 and a half months. It wasn't because of that, but
no.
No,
it's to keep you alive.
None of those things did occur.
Oh, good.
All right.
I don't ever like somebody being a victim. I just heard that can happen.
No victims. No victims.
Right. No.
But
not everybody that goes to jail gets fucked in the butt either.
I bike ride 150 miles a week, but people who are not physically active, shit will happen to them.
Right.
As long as we give out.
What does riding a bike have to getting fucked in the throat? What's the correlation?
Why?
Because I'm not getting a tracheotomy riding a bike because I'm using my lungs actively. And,
I'm not physically active, but nobody's fucking me in my throat. I can guarantee you that.
Yet.
Unless I'm sleeping and passed out or something, then anything could happen.
Wait till you go to sleep then.
Sometimes that happens. Drink too much. Get teabagged. That happens. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, why does it smell like cock? This is terrible.
Right?
Smells like cock. Tastes like cock. It just might be
What ended
cock.
up happening was
Then
I
you
rubbed
roll
my
over
balls
and
in the
look at
middle of
your
the
partner.
night. I rubbed my balls in the middle of the night, and then I scratched my nose because it felt
He
like
went
something.
full
Right?
Jay went full.
That's what that discussion did for me, man.
Jay
But
went
that's
full,
how it happens. If you wonder, like, how do I wake up with smelling cock? Here's what happens. And nobody was in the room. You rub your balls for some reason. You get a little itch in your balls while you're sleeping. And then you rub your nose because you think something's crawling on your nose. Next thing you know, you smell cock.
You wait till June comes to you and says, Dad, I got an orange penis. And you say, what are you eating, a bag of Doritos again?
Again.
Cheetos.
Cheetos, Cheesettes, anything that's colored orange.
And the only reason I know is because he's got the little orange button down there.
He's already got it.
Little flicker sticker.
Yeah, that actually happened. He was eating Cheetos, and then he was rubbing his shit because he can't stop rubbing it.
What? Well, why?
Hey, Dad, it kind of looks like a Cheeto.
I don't know. The guy loves to rub his shit.
Do you now?
Dude, I don't think there's like more than 10 minutes that goes by where he's not rubbing it.
All this talk is making it.
Do you feel like doing it?
No.
Go ahead. We won't look.
We won't look. And we won't tell you you're on the air.
We'll even turn the camera a little bit. Go ahead.
We'll just
or step in the closet.
step in
Right
the
there.
closet.
Down. No.
We're smart. He's in the closet.
He's in the closet.
Rubbing one
Again.
out.
Rubbing one out. As expected.
Oh my goodness.
As anticipated.
So, Jay, the Holy Roller, what else is going on?
That's about it. Just spending time with them, and
Yeah.
I was
Sounds like a
working
blast.
working on the set for tonight. Looking forward to the show.
Yeah. What are you going to talk about? Do you want to give a preview or whatever?
No,
Huh?
no. I was just gonna. It's gonna be a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
I got some fresh stuff, and
Yeah.
I think I'm
What-
feeling pretty good.
What would you like to hear? Is there a topic you want to hear about tonight?
Well, I thought we could talk about.
No, for like something you want me to talk about.
Because it'll take us a long time to drag it out of out of Jay.
Well,
And
we
then
can
try to
talk
get.
Well, give me a topic. Any of you.
a topic.
Any of you. And I'm going to custom write a joke, and I will make it the first joke I do
about
tonight.
topic.
Really? And customer
Huh?
Where's your chip?
God, I didn't bring it.
Chincolata chingada.
Hello. How you doing?
Hey, we need to get it, huh? Oh,
Looks like you need to get it.
You forgot it, huh?
yeah, that's not good.
We had some technical difficulties today on the Sprinter. Anyway.
On the Sprinter?
Yeah.
Did it get delayed or time out?
You got the
It
key,
was
right?
okay. I tell you what. I had
Hold on, we got a technical difficulty. I fucked up. I didn't bring the reader, the swiper thing.
Well,
You want to grab it?
Swiper.
In the cabinet.
What's the swiper? Is that like when you erase our
I put
memories?
everything.
that
Right
that
here.
All the stuff that you said?
All right, folks. If the ticket girl's gonna be back in a minute, I forgot the reader at home. It's not her fault.
Oh.
The little swiper thing. So just sit back, relax,
June's
have a
funny
cocktail.
with that.
This is the Pelon and Chubby podcast. If you haven't seen, have you seen it before?
Yeah.
Never, ever, ever.
Never ever.
Well, we are on every
Never,
Tuesday, which,
never.
by the way, we are switching back to Wednesdays.
The hell you say?
Yes.
No.
Mom put in a request that we switch it back to Wednesdays. Is that going to work for everybody?
Hijo de la mañana, okay, I don't know speaking in Spanish.
Wednesdays,
Cool.
Wednesdays.
Wednesday, hump
I guess I can walk
day.
over
Because
there
we've been paying
later.
for a babysitter every other Tuesday. It's like, why are we paying for
Every
a babysitter?
other.
Yeah, because
Other?
she schedules.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's off
But
early.
she's off.
Some-
Okay, no problem. No problem.
So Wednesdays we're clear. All right, everybody out there in Facebook land.
It's okay.
We are
Because
switching back to
50, we're not going to
Wednesdays.
Facebook anyway.
Wednesday, 6:30. We are switching back to that.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
So next week, be aware Wednesdays.
You didn't hear Wednesday.
Yeah.
My
So what-
love.
So are
What's
you?
that?
What brings you here to the
Yeah, we're gonna have-
to the room here,
Since
man?
it's a nice small crowd, let's get intimate. Where do you work?
Oh,
nice. Is it him?
Douchebag Danny's
in the house. Ladies and
well,
gentlemen.
that's awesome what you do.
That is awesome
cool.
what you do. Yes.
Yeah, that's good. That's necessary stuff.
Okay, no, we won't use that name.
We will use it.
We weren't aware that you had a guest with you.
Woo. Now
So,
we've got a
assistant
live
living
audience.
from Encinitas. She just moved from where? Where'd you move from?
Whittier.
I've heard of it.
Well, welcome.
It's a nicer part
Welcome
of LA.
down.
Yes.
Welcome.
Whittier, California.
Hey, Danny, how you doing, man?
Danny, what's up, brother?
That's a
Man?
good
Danny,
couple,
the
man.
bass player, front man for 91 Octanes in the house.
Fill my glass, Danny.
He is
he really
checking
your
out the
cousin?
show tonight. What's Pyle? He says he has band.
Practice
He has
or
practice.
something.
Who's he playing with? Another
No, I
band?
got
We
practice,
need more
man.
beer.
Maybe
He came on. He's on right now. Pyle, what's up?
He's probably not
So he's
watching
checking
anymore.
out-
He probably left.
So
but
we
he
told
has
him to come
practice.
down, but he's got practice.
Weren't you shooting and
For
stuff?
sure.
Mark, step down.
Yeah.
Take it to the right.
Sit in the table right now. Sit in the table right there. Hey, and
Come
then
on,
more
Danny.
beer's coming.
Love it. What's up?
So we want to put Miss Holly on.
Oh, come
Hi,
on.
Holly. Hot seat. Come
Hey,
here, Holly.
hey, by the way, no, but hey, Danny, we got some shirts coming out. Guys making some shirts that says you survived the hot seat on the Pelon and Chubby show.
First date with Double D right now.
This is
Okay.
the first date?
First date with Double
Oh shit! Are you?
Kissing cousins?
Well, I heard if you put it in her butt, it doesn't
Oh my
count.
gosh.
What?
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 How
This
you
is my
doing?
show. I can say whatever I want.
How
I
you
don't
doing?
care.
This is called the hot seat.
Oh shit!
And this phone now.
Who
So how you doing,
just
sweetheart?
walked in?
Welcome to the Pelon and Chubby podcast.
There he
Adam
is.
Richmond just walked in.
Adam Richmond.
He's our headliner tonight for the
So,
comedy show.
just a disclaimer.
How you doing, buddy?
Just turn a little bit. You need to turn your so we're
best looking person on this stage.
right. There
Hey,
you
you
are.
have,
Oh God,
it depends who you're asking. The gay community thinks I'm super sexy. So what?
it's all official.
You're a
So,
bear.
They're into
Before-
chubby kids.
Before we get going,
Apparently, I'm on the radar. I don't
can
know
you
how.
please state your name? All names will be changed to protect the innocent.
Yeah.
And we're talking to.
Hey, get up to that microphone like you're sucking something. Get in
Just
there.
say your stage name then.
Get in there. Yeah, when you work at the club, what's your name, honey?
It's Candace.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, Miss Candace.
Hey, this show has no
Filter.
borders, no filter,
No, nothing.
and
You're
nothing
now
personal. Don't
in the
take it
hot seat.
personal.
I'm surprised.
This is Guy.
Chubby.
Hello,
Pelon.
Clarice.
Here, let me give you our identification.
And you're a dead man.
Hey, we got to get Adam over here.
All right, so Candace, welcome. It's hump day. Have you had your hump yet?
No.
No? You working on
Not
that?
looking good for
It's
him.
not looking good for him?
Oh,
man.
shit.
Sorry,
bro.
Sorry, bro.
People here.
Hey, actually,
Oh.
hey,
we're working on
no,
that,
they don't come for the podcast. They come for the show.
They come for the show.
Don't worry about it. I got a backup plan for you if this doesn't work out.
Dang.
Jay the Holy
excommunicated.
Roller.
Holy Roller.
Hey, Joe the Holy. Jay the Holy Roller is talking about learning how to play the skin flute. So it could work out. He needs somebody to practice on.
All right, I'm gonna hand over the seat
Adam's
to
gonna
Adam.
Jump on. There you
Okay,
go.
cool. Thank you, Jay.
Actually, you want to bring him over here?
What do you mean? He's got.
That's fine. You're good? All right.
What's up, doggy?
I'm going to go make sure. And then we'll get a cocktail for you in a second.
Are we
What
on
do you drink?
Facebook Live with 3
we're
followers?
Facebook Live.
Nice. What's up, Facebook Live?
There's
No,
4
Four
now.
people. Hey, what's
Hey,
up? Hey,
but no,
I gotta
keep-
fix my hair.
Keep
now.
this in mind. There's more people watching than are showing on that little side thing. Because every time we finish, we're at a couple hundred, 300, 300.
$400.
They come later.
No, that are watching, but they don't say nothing.
They don't say nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. They don't say nothing.
Nothing.
That's
That's my
that-
East
That's
Coast.
a double negative, my
That's
friend. That
that's-
means they're saying something.
That's the East Coast in me coming out.
I don't know. That's the.
They don't say
That's the
nothing.
they don't say nothing, my friend.
Listen, my friend. No stop, my friend. My friend, listen.
Felon and Chubby.
Yeah, Pelon.
So,
Pelon.
So Candace.
Candace is a first timer.
Hi, Candace. Adam. Nice to
Adam
meet you.
Richmond, he's the
And now,
headliner
am I
tonight.
like now the other interviewer? Like we got 3 interviewers, like too many cooks in the kitchen.
Oh,
She
this
is
is the hot
totally.
seat.
She's in the hot seat. Though.
We have some shirts coming out that say I survived,
survived
the hot seat on the Pelon and
So we
Chubby
gotta
show.
light this one up. We're
So,
gonna
I want to buy one of those shirts.
Yes, you have to
Oh,
be
you get
in the
one by
cool.
contribution.
Hey, it's
I
either
have it.
grow a beard and get a tattoo or get one of our shirts. Right. I got a beer coming for you right now, Mark.
Whoa.
As soon as the
Oh
waitress
my
comes
God.
in.
Wow, what a
Our
sweetheart.
stock just went up since Candace stepped in
This
that chair.
guy.
So
Yes.
hey, it's on.
The good news is I don't actually have to talk because you three have it
Right.
covered.
So where are you from, Candace? Vancouver. He's a Canuck too over there. Yeah.
Toronto.
Yeah.
She says, "Oh, sorry."
You see, this is what I say. You know,
That's what
you
happens.
see how Vancouver reacts to Toronto?
What?
People in Vancouver hate Toronto. They don't
Why?
like. You know what people in Toronto think of Vancouver? We don't.
Sing, but
From the Vancouver Islands to the Gulf.
Oh my God.
His
the other
ball sack
coast.
is in the shape of
Gorgeous.
a maple leaf.
She's so
Yeah.
flavorful.
Actually, it's
right?
Canadian. You know, Canadians are biologically different. My left testicle produces sperm, right testicle, maple syrup. Which is great, because the night it could come out of your tits, in the morning, your pancakes. Come on.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Candace, you can't laugh then groan. Make up your fucking mind, okay? Can't be like, oh, I'm offended. Look at her. She's actually crying,
Wait,
but you wanted to not
Real
like that
bacon's
joke.
coming out, though. Fuck that. Go ahead, girl.
teared a little, but I'm now pissed off that I enjoyed that joke.
I was at first concerned about the 3 people, but now I know why.
Yes, ma'am.
She's
never had three at the same
I'm not
time,
your
that's what
average
she's trying to
Canadian,
say.
though. Everyone thinks, oh, you're Canadian, you're loud. Like, yeah, Canadians can be loud, too.
Sure.
Yeah.
We can be obnoxious.
This is the most different threesome you've ever
This guy
encountered.
did the same thing. He did the A thing, because that's more of a Vancouver thing.
Right.
than
Yeah.
Toronto.
Yes.
A?
Yeah, Vancouver.
Oh, you're from Canada, eh? Oh, you're from America. Duh.
So after Canada, where did you land here?
San Diego.
San Diego.
So you live in San Diego?
San Diego.
Oh, now get her liquored up, too? Get
So,
her 3 hot smoking dudes and a drink?
What?
This is
San
stupid, man.
Diego.
Life is good. She says she's at it.
Hey,
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
Brittany,
You remembered her name.
can you
I've
have
given
her
Dosa keys for that.
fill us up with Dos Equis?
Wow.
Brittany's the best server there was
Nothing but the
ever.
best. How we
And
doing,
you're
4
hello
followers?
to the-
Brittany's the best. You're the best, Jake.
Around, nothing's ever gonna stop you, girl. You're the best. Around, nothing's ever gonna stop you, girl. You're the
Woo,
best.
best.
Around. All right, now we lost our guest.
He's not going to get it.
She's the guest. Around, nothing's ever gonna
Okay,
stop.
so
All right,
let's-
now I'm just singing. I don't know what's happening.
Hold
because-
on.
Is that your wonderful wife, Rick?
No, this is the assisted living.
You can't say she's back. No.
Does she work with you over there too? Cool. All right. So in Encinitas,
Oh,
do you want to plug the old folks home? No, not so
Oh,
much.
you want to plug it to all 3 of our followers?
Hey, there's no heckling our show.
I am the heckler of the show.
So welcome.
Look at this guy. He's on his phone. I don't know. He's like,
I'm
just-
sharing this, so I'm increasing our.
No, if
our
you
reach,
see
sir.
if you see like hearts and shit coming on there,
I'm just getting
it's not
viewers.
People listening, it's him doing it.
What if we see death threats? What's the knife? What is
The
that?
knife?
What's that look like?
Fuck. That's not good. Huh?
No, we're
the
good.
girl- no,
We're
they're
fine.
We're gonna bring the ladies up.
No, actually,
Lady.
we have funny shit. We're talking to Adam Richmond here. He's our headliner tonight, along with the Pelon and Chubby cast here. It should be interesting. We're going to show you polar opposites of comedy. We're going to have the second time ever. First time ever was, well, it wasn't terrible, but
Does this show have any direction?
it was hardly edible.
This show?
Yeah.
What we do here?
Yeah. Is this show? Do we have segments like it's
Right.
the?
Yeah, we do.
Well, we did.
Okay, this is how it usually
Listen to
goes.
this.
It's the guys with hair section.
It usually goes
Segment.
what happened throughout the week in each other's lives.
Okay.
And then we do the comedy preview, which is all the shows coming into town, all the comedy clubs. And then I give my pick of the week, best value of the week for the comedy shows, which we're going to not do this week because we're kind of short on time. And then we do current events. Like everybody has a current events.
Oh, everybody hates Trump. Guess what, everybody? New news.
It's real.
Everybody's angry.
Again. It's going to be a good night.
So we talk a little bit about Trump. We talk about
Trump affects my life every day. I need a safe space.
I don't know what's going on here, but we have 2 audience members and they are cracking up. Come on, we lost a viewer.
Okay,
viewer.
look, hey.
Was it this?
Hey, so nobody shows up for the podcast really. So
I know.
a few people do.
I'm just kidding, man. I'm just pulling your nut.
But
Your left nut.
can you pull it faster and harder, please?
Faster, harder, stronger.
I got a joke for you, right? So
joke.
an old man is lying
On
with
a
his wife.
podcast.
Is this a
An
joke
old man
joke?
lying with his wife late at night in bed turns to her. He says, "Honey, if you ever want to have sex with me late at night, all you have to do is pull my penis 2 times. And if you don't want to have sex with me, then pull my penis 178 times."
That's funny, fuckers. Even if you don't like jokes, that's
a good joke. Where's that? Our 2 audience members are laughing.
Yeah,
my fellow Canadian already hates me because I'm from Toronto.
Well, she's from Toronto. I'm Vancouver.
I'm from Vancouver.
There's only 33 million of us, and let's just hate each other.
She did beat.
And I'm seriously trying to
she was already
make
not
eyes
happy.
at your woman.
I'm
Dan.
California now. I've been here 17 years. Does that count? Can I be California now? Is that
sure.
On one hand.
Okay.
We accept
yeah, bro.
Here.
Yeah, bro. Totally fucking surf some waves today, bro.
You totally slayed some waves.
Slayed.
Hey, so there's another couple and they're laying in bed. Since we're doing jokes, she's laying in bed. They're laying in bed, and the husband turns over to the wife, and they have this little like key code word, whatever, for sex. They'd call it washer. So the husband turns over to the wife and taps her on the shoulder and says, honey, washer. And she says, no, I got a headache tonight. I don't think so. And so he turns over all pissed off, and then she's feeling bad about it, so she taps him back on the shoulder. Okay, honey, washer. And he says, no, it's a small load. I'll do it by hand.
Yo, bang, come on.
Well, we're doing jokes.
No, we are. I guess you're right.
Wait, Mark is.
Oh, Mark's. And
Mark's
here's our usually actually okay.
Mark's got a 30-foot jumper.
Let me put this out there. Actually,
Mark's got a 30-foot jumper.
Pretty good. Hey, his are actually.
Thank you, Candace. That was fun.
Good.
Nice for writing.
Hey, Candace, thanks for stopping in.
Let me get all your particulars so I can get your
Hey, would you like to do a follow-up next week on the show? And
yes.
give us a follow-up on like the hostage situation.
It was a strange struggle. That's what we're asking for.
Is she a hostage right now? When's
no,
right
but
now?
she's going to
kidnapped?
be.
She said she was cousin territory, so I don't know. Tell me about the strange struggle, okay?
Just let it go. Anyway.
Shit. All right, Mark.
Right.
Mark
is going to do the joke.
So this little boy comes up to his dad and asks the dad, "Hey, Dad."
Speak in the microphone.
The little Indian kid asked his dad, goes, "Hey, Dad, why'd you name us and older brothers?" They gave our names the way we are. And Dad goes, "Well, that's easy, son. I can explain that. You see, when your older brother and yourself was born, you guys, I walked out your teepee and looked up or looked around, and the first thing that I saw, I named you guys after. For like your older brother instance, when I walked out of the teepee and looked up, I saw a sky that was blue. So I named him Blue Sky. And for your other older brother, when he was born, I walked out of the teepee and I seen an antelope that was running. So I named him Running Antelope. Why do you ask? Two dogs fucking?
Original, baby.
You got it.
Those are the guaranteed laughers. Those are knee slappers. Like some of the waters that come up here like this. Come a little closer. Come a little bit closer, baby.
Come a little bit closer.
So the other one was
Hold on.
a quick question.
You have to pause for the musical interlude. All right, go ahead, Mark. Hey, ladies, welcome. Have a seat. This is the
our audience is doubled in here. The live audience.
This is the Pelon and Chubby podcast from 6:30 to 7:30. The comedy show will start at 8 o'clock. This is your headliner, Adam Richmond. So right now you're going to get a nice little behind the scenes story.
And then you can evaluate whether you want to stay for the show.
And all that stuff.
Like, you know what? I didn't think he was that funny. We're going to leave.
We're outie like Pelly.
And the two girls in the back like, we could have just invited 10 more people.
And we just ordered
We
some.
don't do that a lot. There's nice people, all right?
So this is everybody that's here. This is Mark, the blind guy right here. He really is blind. If you don't believe it, you can come up and touch his eyeball. He is blind. This is Adam Richmond, our headliner tonight.
He pointed behind us.
This is Chubby, part of the Pelon and Chubby show. And I am Pelon, which is obvious. Which in Spanish means bald for you, the white people.
Oh.
And then this is the beautiful ticket lady that's going to take your tickets.
And pay attention to the hand. There's nothing to see here.
Hey, Danny.
Nothing to see here.
We call that it off of Adam Sandler.
Dos Equis.
Dos Equis.
We had a picture of Dos Equis.
Why?
He got it? Oh.
Dang.
We might need two. Hey, Danny.
I don't know what it is. A mystery drink.
Hold on.
Does an illiterate person get the
Danny's
full
gonna
effect
come
of
in.
alphabet soup?
Danny is the owner.
Oh, so Danny, can I order some food? I'm your headliner. Can I get some like 3 chicken wings?
I'm asking them to bring drinks and shit.
It's gonna be hysterical. Who do you gotta blow to get 1 chicken wing here, Danny?
Wing.
Come on, just 3
Is that with sauce?
full wings. All right. I got 3 mottos when it comes to food. We breed them to eat them. Swine is divine, and if you fry it, I'll try it.
Okay.
It's on.
So now the vegans hate you.
No.
Oh man, I would totally eat a vegan if given the opportunity.
You know what? I saw a vegan eat
Would
her
you guys?
fingernails.
Depends how hot she
I mean,
is.
like the most delicious meal of the year. You know
was so
how fresh
confusing.
they are.
Tastes like a green.
I heard they taste better because there's no stench.
I once dated a vegan. It was annoying because she was against animal cruelty.
Hey, how do you know when someone's vegan?
I want to know, like, who the fuck is not against animal cruelty? Is there
Who
another
is
side of
not?
that fence? A guy carrying a
So-
sign that says "Kick puppies, kick puppies."
How do you know when someone is vegan?
Sex sells.
They tell you
Exactly.
and annoying
A lot.
all the
A
time.
vegan
Fucking
tried to
lot,
stop
yeah.
me. She took my fork, but she didn't think I was going to not use my hands.
Take
Come
a
on.
chicken away from a black man.
Yeah, I'm going to use my hands. That's a finger
People
food,
go
baby.
blind. I'm just saying.
That's soda.
Hey, if you haven't had an opportunity to get your tickets, Kathy, there's a couple of people that were dying to pay for their tickets.
I mean, all the people that were watching, they're just rushed over to the show. They immediately were like, "This is going to be way better in person."
Soda?
Who wants to go to?
So, what do you want? Water?
No, beer.
Can't just get some beer in this world?
Jeez.
Can I get a little?
Can I get a
This guy,
mind-altering
liter of
liquid,
cola.
please?
Can I get a chicken wing?
One wing.
Just one.
Just 1 wing.
What's
Wait,
that?
well,
Remember that movie? What's the movie?
Who was that?
Can I get 1 rib?
That's
Who was that? Chris Rock?
Chris Rock coming to
Oh, he had
America.
a little-
I just want 1, and he pulls out a stack of cash with like all hundreds.
I just want.
It wasn't
an
from I'm
onion
gonna get you
ring with
sucker.
no
It was
onion.
from
No.
Coming to America.
Coming to America.
Yeah, good movie.
Right.
Onion ring with no
Sexual
onion.
chocolate.
That had so many. I mean, you got to think of one more most
did
quotable
you check?
movie though.
We did
is
that
the
last
one.
week.
You had
did
sexual
sexual
chocolate?
chocolate?
Is that what
No,
you guys
but
call
it was
whenever
a
you guys
reference.
cuddle?
See, that's what happened.
After
Is that what
one-
happens when Pelon and Chubby cuddle?
After
we
one
call
of
it
the-
sexual chocolate,
I
baby.
saw nothing. Oh.
Yes, sir.
And you know what they say? Once you go black, your
Hey,
parents won't let you
He's
back.
not technically.
No, actually,
he's
once
not
you go
technically
black,
black.
you don't
He's
get
more
your
like
credit
milk
back.
chocolate.
Once you go Asian, you'll go back to Caucasian.
Caucasian.
Stupid.
You can't laugh and say that's stupid. That's,
If you're
With the blow it that way.
folks out there,
That's the way.
if you are,
likes it.
Jesus Christ,
black.
you got to speak over the mumble. If you are racially sensitive out there,
Fuck you.
defenders of the world, you're gonna have a little hard time.
Just a
swallowing
little bit
some of
swallowing
this
this one.
Yeah, tonight's not the show for you.
It already.
good?
Does everybody need a safe space? Is that it?
We do
you guys
like
want a
comments.
safe space?
We do like
Free
comments.
from words and thoughts and ideas that are different than your own?
How about that? How about you all eat a dick with your safe space? How about that? Huh?
Just a nibble on, not a lot.
No, the whole thing. Get
Like, look good.
It just went in the gut.
Come a little bit closer. Oh, we got a like. I got a thumbs up for that one.
That
yeah.
wasn't me.
I saw
Finally, that wasn't
saw it.
you.
That wasn't
I
me.
saw it.
I'm offended by stuff.
wait.
People hold like being offended like it's a badge of honor, like it's like a stack of chips that you can cash
We
in
live in a
after you're so.
society-
I'm this offended. Meh, meh, meh. You know who the fuck cares?
Exactly. We live in a society where you feel like you got to be victimized.
You gotta
for
be able
some
to laugh
stupid
at everything.
reason.
It's called the language I like to call the society is doing. They're speaking their victimese. That's the language.
You know what?
Exactly.
I
Right?
love it.
I want to speak my victimese because when I was in high school, nobody loved me and my uncle
If I
loved me
wanted to
too
hear
much.
your opinion, I'd pull my penis out your mouth.
I'm done. I can't.
No.
I can't with this.
You know what? It's like like
we got another
comics.
like.
Like if everybody was like comics, we joke about everything, even if it's like too soon. If there's like catastrophe in the world,
We laugh.
We make a joke about it.
Yeah, I was writing September 11th jokes on September 11th.
And a half. I mean, it's a terrible thing.
We
but
have a laugh.
We're naturally that's how we are as comics. We have to find the funny in
Well, you
everything.
ever
It's
heard
either
this?
that or cry.
You want to know? You ever heard this little credo? The difference between what's the difference between a real person and a comedian?
What's that?
In order to make a real person laugh, you got to dress up a guy as an old lady and push him down the stairs. If you want to make a comedian laugh,
Right.
it actually has to be an old lady.
Deep.
Did we get? Did we get that? Did we get?
Do you not get? Come on, that's not funny to you.
No, that's good.
That has to be a real person. Then we laugh because we laugh. It's
what's-
Schadenfreude.
Like I was right. I wrote a joke about the mining accident that they had. You know, remember not the Chilean, but the original miners.
Chilean?
Oh, the original miners.
The original, the OG miners, right?
Yeah.
So I said that
The OG miners.
Yeah.
The original gangster miners.
So I wrote this.
They've already been through it before.
I wrote this joke
The
about
guys who
them,
dug them on
and
the-
I said they had reports that 12 of them survived and one died. And so they called all their family members and said, hey, when they come up, we want you all to be there to greet them. And so they got them all down there, and they brought them up. And apparently there was only one that survived and 12 died. So they had it reversed.
Oh, no.
And the newspaper came out with the story the next day and called it a minor mistake.
Oh, my God.
And I did it like the day after it. After that happened, and everybody was like, oh, God.
Just that much.
Too soon, too soon.
That might be a too soon joke, though, really, yeah.
Too soon.
Like, too soon.
I thought it was funny.
Like, can I make fun of Hitler? Is that too soon? You know, people get offended. Like,
I don't know. It seems like
I'm a Jew now in the year 2018. You think I can make fun of Hitler? Is that okay? Is that all
No,
right?
you know what? It's still not acceptable. It's crazy, huh?
You know Hitler was a failed artist, right? You know that?
Oh, yeah.
Was it?
And at some point, he was torn between the two careers, you know?
Right.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I really want to paint this beautiful landscape. I also want to kill the Jews. The colors of my palette are so vibrant, but so is the blood of the Jews. And every day I pace around and try to decide what it is that I should do. Should I join an artist colony or create a concentration camp?
I think he chose wrong. I think he chose wrong.
I guess we know what won over.
Which is why the bottle of
Did you guys not see that coming?
The carton says concentrate.
Too soon? Too soon again. I like these ladies. God. They're like they're hesitant, but
they're laughing, but they're hiding it.
They're like, okay, that was kind of funny. I'll tell them it's funny. I won't laugh, but I'll let them know it was funny. Thank you.
The near beer.
Thank you.
There's alcohol?
Like, everyone thinks the Nazis are coming back. Have you guys seen the people they're worried about? Like the people marching in Charlottesville? Have you seen these guys? Yeah, with their tiki torches and their skinny jeans.
Man, I was using a tiki torch the other night.
This is who's everyone's scared about.
Oh, yes, Hans. If you have to go to march in here, you have to have certain illumination, like the tiki torches.
Whoa.
And you have to have the proper pants. Your pants are way too baggy, Rutger. Your pants are way too baggy. You have to have the skinny jeans. Because when you hatefully march, you have to kick up your legs like this.
I'm the one with those eyes at work.
Yeah,
and after we hatefully march, we're going to have a luau. Hence, luau. Hence, luau.
Hansen, don't get stopping.
Hansen?
Or black German.
Hence the tiki torches.
Oh, the tiki torches.
Hence the tiki torches.
Why did you say?
We are live from.
This is a Pelon and Chubby show here at Wildwood and Vista.
And don't
Come on
worry,
down.
guys. Just in case you're wondering, I'm
It's
actually
normal.
retarded. I don't know. And don't be worried that I said that word. It's
actually
actually a great word. It means you were once tarded, lost your tard, found it again, became
I'm not just
retarded.
the only one on the show now. You see, there's two retarded people.
What's up?
Right? Oh, there she is, the most beautiful girl in the world.
Here she comes to wreck the day.
Here she come now, wants her alimony.
Hey, why do you think I don't have a real job? I don't want to pay no money.
I know, because she brings the bacon right there.
She stracks the bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's with you.
She fucks a bacon.
Or she was a mail order bride from
I believe she's from
Southeast Asia.
She's Malayan.
She came here to be Rick's.
She's Malayan.
Rick, what you want me to do?
No, she doesn't speak
She
like
was
that.
born
but she's-
here.
Who cares, Rick? I'm just.
She's not.
I know, for the
work
joke.
for the joke, man.
For the joke, whatever.
For the joke.
Meanwhile, she's from Orange County, just so you know, and she's still like,
Rick, what the fuck, Rick?
Is she Malayan?
Hey, I always joke with her about her accent and then the improper use of the English language. I'm like, fucker, that's your first language. You were born here.
That's funny. Actually, she remembers the joke I did. Here, it was my impression of my. I think I wrote it for you. It was my impression. Can I do this impression, guys?
Okay, we
He
do the
mumbles
person.
a lot.
Here's my impression of my Asian landlord. All right, it's my Asian landlord. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Hey, man, you owe me rent. Yeah, it was due last week. You're a few days late.
Good man.
Nice.
Yeah, he's from Orange County, you racist. You're all racist. In your own head, you're like,
Ah, you owe me rent. You owe me rent.
like that's what you were expecting that joke to go.
Hurry up
and
and
it
pay.
didn't. and you're disappointed. And look, the one Asian lady is laughing. That's
she's Filipino.
Okay,
she doesn't.
she's slicing into her dog.
This dog is delicious.
Oh, fuck no.
Wildwood makes big, great puppy.
I offended Rick there. He said she's not Filipino.
No.
she's
It's like calling Costa Rican Mexican.
Same thing.
yeah. How dare they? It's like calling an American a Canadian.
Shame.
Yeah, call him.
Yeah, how dare you?
It's like saying Mexican-American food over Mexican food's different. No.
Is it Mexican-American or American-Mexican?
Exactly right.
Listen, I don't want to waste all my jokes for this audience.
Don't.
You know?
You can just be normal.
That normal's not fun. That's boring. How long do we go?
So you're in LA right now. What you got some projects going on? Other
Yeah,
than
man.
Making people laugh. What's going on?
Just trying to make some movies, man. Make some comedy specials, that kind of stuff. Film some stuff.
Did
do
you
real
give into
shit.
the porn community?
You got to flick your hair. You
Just did that. Did I give into the porn community? No.
Did you give in? Are you going to be a receiver?
Yeah, if you're only gay if you fuck back, Rick.
That's right.
Chubby's like, oh, too late for me, man. Too late for me.
Chubby
Yeah, been
lays
there,
pipe.
done that. I've been to prison. More like Felon and Chubby. You know what I'm talking about? Hello.
That's actually
Somebody
That's
who
actually
writes
true.
this
he's
stuff.
he's about to go there. He's about to really go there.
It's actually true.
He's going to
True
commit
story.
some carnals.
True story.
True story.
True story.
A true story.
What happened was
What happened?
What happened was
he talked real fast, sir. I didn't know what was going on. I'd feel a little pressure.
Oh, we did, huh?
Well, this has come to a grinding stop.
Yes, it has.
We were on a high momentum until
Well, actually,
someone burped into the microphone.
we are supposed to end this at 7:30.
All right, well, goodbye, everybody.
And
Come to the
the,
show. Check out AdamRichmondComedy.com if you really want to laugh.
The
you know?
show-
Thank you for
the
the
show-
wings.
Is that a
They
plug,
were
a self-plug?
I don't
Did
know.
he plug himself?
I did. I plugged myself.
All right.
Hey, guys, now we're going to party here tonight at Wildwood. Why don't you come here in Wildwood for this great show night? You know what? Because tonight is going to be a party. You know what happened before Part B? Part A.
Yeah, from Canada. With love. This is the Pelon and Chubby podcast. Each week we do this thing. Tonight we're doing a special for you from the Wildwood Restaurant. I am Chubby. He's Pelon.
I'm going to do the professional.
And thanks for
part.
having me, guys.
Hold on, I'm going to do the
Appreciate it.
professional closing of the part.
Don't rush it.
Normally, this is our second show here at Wildwood for the Pelon and Chubby comedy series. The show's going to start at 8 o'clock. You still have time to get down there if you're watching on Facebook. Thank you all, Facebook people, for watching. The show will be available on iTunes, Podbean, Spotify,
Google Music, all up in your ear hole.
Yeah, whatever. All you have to do is take your phone out or get on your computer at home, plug in your browser, Pelon and Chubby. We are the only ones that pop up. Check out the show. It actually sounds very professional when it's edited and nice.
Better than this,
Yeah, better than all this shit. But we do the live remote show on Wednesdays from here. We are the last Wednesday of every month here at Wildwood. Please tune in online. You can check it out anytime. Tonight's headliner, Adam Richmond, was kind enough to join us. Thank you very much. Get a drink, get something to eat, and check us out next Wednesday, Pelon and Chubby. Bring your friends and sit around and watch us on a Wednesday, the last Wednesday of every month, here at Wildwood. Thank you for tuning in.
Wednesday.
Until we see you again, I am Pelon.
Wednesday.
See ya.
Good night, everybody.